All right. Good afternoon, good people. Good afternoon. My name is Joel Lewis, and I'm here today with you and to present you the next episode that we do every Saturday. And I'm here with Jojo. How are you doing today?
Doing good. How you guys doing? Well, it's been a lovely Sunday. I woke up and seen like a good sun, and it felt like a Sunday today for me because I woke up, put on the church clothes. But it felt really good. Woke up nice, washed my face, showered, and had a good day at the office. So today's been really good. How about you?
Yeah, fantastic, phenomenal. We have a very nice day, and I spent last night. We were praying, and woke up this morning, and a bright sun, and we just said glory to God because God allowed us to went to bed last night and to wake up this morning. It is a blessing.
Yep.
It's a blessing and a privilege. Well, today, as you know, and me and my son, we're doing business together. We are doing business together, and it is a good thing when father and son can do business together, and especially when we do business together to have families. And our team name is Rescue Family. Rescue Family. We here, to help your family and to help every family actually. So. And go ahead and share the live with your friends, share it with your loved ones, because what we are about to talk about, you need to hear it. You need to hear it. Let's go ahead, grab your phone, and let's do it together. Let's do it together. Share with your people because you don't wanna keep all the information for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't wanna be selfish, but you wanna be somebody that who love to share with others. You love to share with others, which is a good thing. Because when you love to share and you help other people, you know what I'm saying. You help other people that to know the same information that which is very, very phenomenal. So let's go ahead and share the live with other people that you think. Sometimes you think that they might need, they won't need it. Trust me, they will because it is important. It is important that people that they know the information because some of them they want to do things but they don't know where to start. They don't know where to start. They don't know how to do it. But if you can help them, I'm telling you, it will be a blessing to them. So. I'm sharing with people that I know, people that I love, people that I appreciate. Actually, I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody because God created us in His own image, so we have to love one another. Why not? We have to love one another because we all have been created with the image of God. So let's go ahead and share the information with those that we love, which is we got to love everybody. We got to love them. You didn't create, loving everybody, but as the scripture of Jesus Christ says that, we must love one another to show the world that we are His disciple. So very important to share with other people the thing that we're doing. So let's go ahead and let's do it. Let's do that and by doing that, we're helping others. Hallelujah. By doing that, we are helping others because I cannot give you $100, but I can show you how to make $100. Phenomenal. I cannot give you $100, but I can show you how to make $100. Yeah, and hey, and Creole they say that instead of give me a fish every time that you go fishing, just show me how to fish. If you show me how to fish, I'm a grown man. I can just bam throw my thing and into the water and catch my fish myself, right, JJ?
Yes.
So which is a good thing to do. So today, what we are going to talk about, we're going to talk about how to prospect, because prospecting is something a lot of people found difficult. But let me tell you something, it is not. And let me tell you who was the first person who started prospecting. Jesus. Jesus was the first person who started prospecting, because when he came, he knows that in order for him to spread the word of God, he has to start prospecting. What he does, he gathered 12 disciples. With those 12 disciples that he start with them, teach them that what he want them to know, and to go ahead and spread it. You see what I'm saying? So, JJ, what do you understand about prospecting? What do you understand about it? Before I go deep into it.
Okay, so what I know about prospecting is that you're in a sense looking for someone to be either potential business partner, or someone that could be with you, someone that you trust or willing to trust to accommodate to like your team and be a part of what you do. So that's kind
of phenomenal, fantastic. Thank you. And in one word, we can describe what prospecting means. Prospecting is duplicating. So to duplicate yourself, to teach somebody what you know. So it's like if I know something, I teach you how to do it. So it's now I'm not the only one who know how to do it now. Since I teach you now, two become one now. One become two. Now you know how to do it. If I'm not here, you can do the same thing that I used to do. So not only one person now who know how to do it, but now two people know now how to do it. So prospecting, that's the reason why when Jesus came on earth, so even his father sent him to preach the gospel, but Jesus was so smart. He's smart enough to know that, hey, I cannot do this by myself. I cannot do this by myself. In order for me to reach the whole world, I have to start prospecting. And he went and got Peter and got James and got Matthew and got all of 12 together. And now everywhere you go, 12 become 70, 70 become 100, 100 become 1,000, 1,000 become million, million become billion. So that's how today we have billion of people who's Christian now, because Jesus started prospecting. So prospecting is very important. But talking of prospecting, there's some effort that you need to do. Prospecting is demanding some effort. To prospecting, it's you need to come out of your comfort zone. So you might be comfortable where you are. Wake up at 12 o'clock p.m. And you went to bed at 2 o'clock a.m. because you were playing game on your iPad or PSP. You were playing game. You feel comfy. You feel comfortable. Yeah, or you feel comfortable working for somebody. You feel comfortable and working at McDonald's. You feel comfortable working at the Home Depot. You feel comfortable working for people. But for you, if you start your own thing, now you said that I need people to do what I'm doing. I need people to do what I'm doing with me. Now, because to get somebody to do what you are doing, I'm telling you, it is not easy for you to go out there, to talk to them, try to convince them, to duplicate what you are doing, because you alone cannot achieve what you want to achieve. So it is very important for you to know that. What is your comfort zone? So, JJ, what is your comfort zone?
Well, I'm looking at the slide in front of me. Can you put my mic a little down? Yeah. So I'm looking at the slide, and
Speak a little.
when you were mentioning getting out of your comfort zone, it reminded me of the slide because we were getting taught. So getting out of your comfort zone. So what I get out of it, I know that I have to, make an extra call or get in like an unexpected like do an unexpected investment like that I need to put in. Maybe I need to invest in one of my teammates or team members, or maybe I need to invest in a stock that I just need to randomly put in because I see it. But I know that it's a risk that will make me more beneficial later on in life. I feel like that's what I feel like when you're prospecting and you understand that getting out of your comfort zone will happen. It'll help you be more comfortable. So when you're in the field and I'm looking for people that could potentially be doing what you're doing. Like you said, it's hard for people to just convert to something that they've done before and then just transfer their life to what you're doing. Honestly, I feel like that getting out of your comfort zone will just aid you in that aspect. But building your character as well. Most people are stuck in a position and mindset where they don't want to grow, or don't think that they can be a leader, or don't think that they can be in a position where like, oh, I can't be a business person, or I can't do this. But they've never put themselves in that position or got like. For me, I've never been in the position where like what business is. I've never really been like, all I've done was like ever like sold snacks or count money, like that's it. But when it comes to business, I'm sure there's a different approach, and I'm sure it's more harder and more difficult when it comes to the work and just how much time you're putting into it. But yeah, I mean, that's why when you're having other people, like Jesus said, he can't just do this himself, right? So that's why when you put yourself in a position where you know that you have to grow your team, the weight and work lessens off your back. So you have somebody doing this and somebody doing that, and then the system starts running, and then it just starts the motion. Just the system is just like an oil machine. It's just going smoothly. So, I mean, that's what I see.
Yeah, fantastic. Because in order for you to, give me 1 second, people. Yeah, because in order for you to to do what you want to do and to have to change the world actually, and you need to come out of your comfort zone, and that's what happened with a lot of people. With a lot of people that happen because I'm afraid. I don't know what that person going to say. If I talk to him, or I'm scared. And Jesus, when he started prospecting, he didn't care really what people are going to say about him. So it's the same thing. Your business can go to the next level if you come out of your comfort zone. I'm telling you, and like I used to be afraid of people, like to talk to them about of what I do. But not anymore. Not anymore. I'm really feel confident now to talk to people about what I do, because just tell them my name and what I do, give them my card, and and sometimes some people, they're really happy to hear it. Really happy, because there's a lot of people who's looking to do something, but like especially in college, I have a lot of business major college student that when you ask them that what is their major, they said business. But if you ask them for something specific, they don't know. They're just in college like 3-4 years almost to graduate. They don't know what they're going to do yet. I said, how come you're in college 3rd or 4th year and you don't know what you're going to do yet? I said, How do you process that? You know, I know you're not in college yet, but I think before you go to college, this is something that you should figure out, right?
Yeah.
This is something that you should figure out. So, I got some students in my school. You know, I talk to them, and when I like two of them, and they don't know. They in college for business, but they don't know what after they graduate what they're going to do. This is a problem. Yeah, this is and some of them not even don't know what's going on in the market. And now let me tell you something, people. The country, let me say the whole world is controlling by the market. The whole world. Now you hear everybody saying, "Oh man, everything is expensive. If you go to grocery shopping, if you have like $200, you cannot buy anything now because everything is expensive." You know, it's just because the market is down. Just because the market is down. But when the market is up, everybody's making money. Thing is easy. See, so you cannot live in this world and you don't know what's going around you. You don't know what's going on around you. This is crazy, you know. So, and I told them that, listen, you need to know what's going on. You need to understand what happened. You need to understand what happened because let me tell you something. If you don't know what's going on. If you don't know what's going on, man, it's going to be crazy because the whole world is controlling, is working, or is it's managed by the market, by the Wall Street. You need to be alert, you know, about what's going on and to know exactly what to do. You know, you're in college and almost graduate, and you don't know. And you don't know what's going down. You need to find out. You need and if you need to know anything that. By the way, what I'm talking right now, and I have one of this college students. He just text me to say thank you. You know, it just because I invite him to my business meeting today. So he texts to say thank you because listen, see, if we're talking to him, you know, about the business, and there's no way because a lot of them don't know the opportunity, you know, that's out there, you know. So how do you feel that when you go out there prospecting, talking to people? How do you feel?
For me, at first, it was something that I was kind of nervous to do, due to the fact that it's just like just random people that I don't really know or don't know at all actually, and just talking to them about what I do and trying to explain to them how what I'm doing is beneficial to them or could be in a sense. Because you know what you're selling or what you're giving to people, you're trying to sell them the dream. You're trying to show them that what you do, you believe in your business.
Right.
So that's what it kind of took for me to go out there and kind of be braver. I went out there and believed that this was a business that could help everyone in any situation. So I would talk about it and I would get more comfortable. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much how I ended up growing in the prospecting field. I stopped caring about how I felt in a situation, due to the fact that when you care about your feelings and when you're worried about yourself, it's like everything's now in your mind. You're like worried about how they could think of you or how like everyone's gonna judge you no matter what. Like that's how we are. Even though everyone says don't judge a book by its cover, it's what we do. It's how we look at people, and that's just what we are. That's our nature. But some people do it for the good, some people do it for the bad. But when you're just going up to someone, obviously they're gonna judge you in the first 3 seconds, and from that they're gonna see if they're even willing to trust you or not. That's just what everyone's thinking about when they're going up to someone and just talking to them about your business. But it took some time for me to get comfortable. I'm sure it'll be the same for everyone else. if they ever went out just to talk to somebody about their business. And that's the aspect of prospecting. You're explaining and you're looking for people to be a part of your business. If you're looking for people to be a part of what you do,
right,
you have to be comfortable in what you're telling them. So being comfortable in that situation. If you're nervous about what you're doing, then you're gonna butcher what you're trying to sell to them or what you're trying to get them a part of.
True,
So,
true.
yeah.
Very important, very important. And what I find out, I said, like it's all of us. It's all of us. Like not only Jesus started, all the pastors, and like me as an evangelist, that's what I do every day. That's what I do every day, prospecting, like talk to people about Jesus. Like I am an evangelist. Like everybody that I met, that I talk to them about Jesus, I am prospecting because once I talk to you about Jesus and you become a Christian, now I'm not alone, and you got to do what I'm doing now. So it's the same thing, and for you to being successful and evangelize. So it's the same thing. Have your own business. It's talk to people about your business. Talk to people about what you do, and we say that prospecting is duplicating. So helps teach somebody to do what you are doing. How good you are and teaching somebody on what you are doing?
Good at teaching them what I'm doing. Like, well, it would depend what that subject is, whatever it is. So if it was about business,
let's say business. Let's say business because I want to focus on business.
Well, if I was teaching someone about business, then I would explain mainly what business I'm a part of and what I know about business.
Right.
And what I know about business, I can explain it pretty well. Rather, if it was something else like in business, which I didn't know, I probably would have to show them or refer them to some websites or something. But I think I would do pretty well explaining about business. I mean, the aspect of business physically and mentally is hard, but just learning business isn't that hard. You just gotta experience a lot of it. So I would explain it pretty good. I explained it to a lot of people so far. So it did take a lot of people for me to get comfortable in talking about that. But I definitely can explain that better and just tell them immediately like what business is and entrepreneurship and the aspect of all that. Because business is not just one profession. There's many professions in business. So.
So tell me, as a young business owner or entrepreneur, tell me, how do you feel being around those people like every Saturday, every Tuesday? Tell me, how do you feel?
Well, when I first joined the PHP, when I first joined the office, and it was like kind of like I was wowed in a sense, seeing like everyone in suits and seeing everyone. Like it was like first time. If you ever seen The Wolf of Wall Street and you just seen everyone like on the phone, but even though it's not the same office layout, it just reminded me of like everyone working and everyone doing what they love and just trying to help families at the same time while getting money for helping families and listening about the information about what they do. Honestly, it felt good when every time I walk into the office every Tuesday and Saturday, I feel like my future's already set. So when I walk in there, it's like home. Every time I see the office, it's like, okay, this is my second house. It's just like when I go into work, it's like I live here because I'm always here, but that's how the office feels too.
Right,
It feels
right.
like there's another place for me to be for like almost my whole life because I'm gonna be here for a long time,
So you said that your future is already set. What do you see yourself? Let's say let projecting for long term. What do you see yourself in 10 years? Like business wise.
Business wise, I would say in 10 years exactly from now, I would say that in 3 years down the road, 4 years down the road, I would say that I'm already comfortable with business already. 5 years down the road, I'm already like the entrepreneur badge that's already checked off the list. So I feel like in 10 years, if I'm still consistent, if I'm still flowing with the same mentality and I'm still disciplined, my mindset, I'm sure my mindset is going to be more disciplined down the road. I'll be on top of more things. So in 10 years, I really see myself as a man in business and a true entrepreneur. I could really say that I'm an entrepreneur. I can. That's how I see it.
Fantastic, fantastic, phenomenal. And to be honest with you, man, I'm very happy with you. The way that you carry yourself, the way that you take the business very serious. And if I'm playing around, you will pass me by. But I'm trying to stay awake, and I'm really very pleased with what you do in the business. I really feel proud of you. Feel so proud of you. So, but as a young gun, so what is your advice for those young out there that who don't know what to do, and some of them in college they don't know what to do yet, or some of them about to graduate high school, going to college, but they don't know what to go for. What can you tell them?
Well, like you explained earlier about the people that you knew in college that didn't know much and about what to do, even though they went for a profession but still doesn't know. For most people, what I can say for some people that are interested in business or people that are business minded, because I know there's a lot of young guns out there that are willing to do business. For me, I would say if you want to do business, if you want to learn about business, if you want to learn more about business, not what you already know, there's YouTube is very resourceful. There's internet. There's people that you could watch. There's leaders out there. There's Twitter. There's so much things that you could leverage. If you want college, I could put that in the bracket too, but you would have to put more money. But you would have to know what you want out of college. Most people go to college and not know what they want. Once they're finished college, they're wasted $50,000 or however much loans, however much it costs to be in college for your business degree. When you can chase that before you even go to college, like me. When you're in school and you know what you want to do about business, if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to get into the buying and selling, all the different types of aspects, you can learn that now. You don't have to wait till college,
right?
To put a lot of money that you probably don't even have and be in debt by the time you're finished. That's something that you can learn now. Get into some club, get into the business, learn something. It'll take a lot of risk, I'm sure. It took me a lot of risk. It took me a few $1,000s, but honestly, I'm here now. I'm here now, and I'm sure I'm gonna make some more money. I'm sure there's gonna be more risks. Scary money doesn't make money.
Yeah, I like that.
If you're putting money in a bank and just keeping it there, hoping that it'll grow, it's not gonna make money. You go out and make money. You go out and spend money. You go out and not spend just to spend, but spend to invest. So you would go into stocks, go into the market. We're young. We can learn. It's easy for us to learn. We can learn off of people that's done this before. We can leverage our leaders. We can leverage the people above us. We can leverage our seniors. But yeah, I mean, in business, I'm sure it's going to be tough. But that's one of my biggest advice. It's going to be tough. It's going to take a lot of discipline. But honestly, that's what you have to get used to. That's what you have to get comfortable with. That's what you have to sustain as a business person, an entrepreneur.
Right.
So honestly, for me, I'm ready for the patient. I know you have to be very patient.
Yeah, of course.
Business. So that's what I'm already willing. I'm already building that patient in my mind, that mentality. So the minor little things now will grow into bigger things in the future.
Right.
The discipline and self improvement that I'm working on now will better help me in the future. So I'm sure things are gonna be better down the road. Like when you asked me about 10 years down the road, I'm sure things are gonna be exponential. I know things are gonna be crazy, and I'm just gonna be a whole different person from now and then. Like I already see myself in the future, but like just imagine like a year ago how I was, and like a few months now how I am and how I will be in 10 years.
Fantastic.
So I see a lot of potential.
Just stay engaged, man. Stay focused.
Yeah.
If you stay focused, you don't give up. You know that eventually you will achieve a lot, because there's some people today, who do not achieve anything in life. It's just because they give up. They said, man, it's too hard. It's too hard. Let me give up. I cannot do it. But let me tell you, one thing that we need to understand, somebody done it before. Yeah. So that's mean if somebody done it before, I can do it. Yeah, I just have to put a little effort, but I can do it. Yeah, put yourself like that. Yeah, you know. So and yeah, you were talking about like school people going to college. Like I was telling my fellow classmate the other day. I told him that if it was for money, I was in school. I quit long time ago. I quit, especially right now. You know, being in the business, making money, and you know that business that I'm in right now, that we are in right now. You just sign up to get an agent code for $199. You pay only $199, you know, to get your agent code, and after that you sign up for the course from the state for $25. That's it. You know, to get your once you get your license, you start making money. You can make like $250,000 a year. You can make three. Some people's making $500,000. Some people making like $1 million a year. Just with that license, you pay 200. Let's say in total. In total, you pay, let's say 350 or 380.
Like 380.
Yeah, 380 total. And I remember when I first signed up, my first paycheck I think was like $2,500. Was $2,500. My first paycheck was $2,500. And how much did I spend for that license altogether? $380. Come on. So now you go to college. I'm not saying for anybody not to go to college. It's not what I'm saying. So it's good to go to school. It's good because the education have no price. The education is priceless. You know what I'm saying? I believe strongly on education. I do. I do. But I said that if I was in school, like I'm my fourth year, I am and fourth year college. If I was in school like for business, to graduate for business, like business, no, I quit long time because I go to school for business to make money, right? But if I'm making money, what? You see what I'm saying? It's because I go to my major is theology, so I go to school for theology. So that's the reason why I'm staying in school to be graduate in December. But if it wasn't for that, I quit because I know that when I'm done, I will have a loan to pay back. I will have a lot of things that I have to pay back. But with this business, just $380, and my paycheck a week, if I'm not lazy, $5,000, $10,000 for the month. My paycheck for the month can be $40,000. Tell me, what college degree can pay you that? Tell me a college degree that you know that can pay you that a month, $40,000 a month, $5,000 a week. Actually, my paycheck yesterday was $5,000 for 1 week, and it's not like I don't have to work like crazy, but just helping some families. Sit down with them, you know, do the financial analysis, do you know, if something happened to one of them, you know, how would the family would be survived, and help them, you know, to protect the family. Bam, I get paid, people. So please, if you want to do what we are doing, you can only just call 407-432-4186. Hello.
And 321-978-1867. Honestly, it's been a pleasure with this talk about prospecting. Obviously, we know the origin and how it started with Jesus and his disciples. Like we had our little lesson in the beginning. It's been fun. I love talking about this. I love explaining all this. Like I said, it's like pouring out my thoughts on our little live and our podcast. But yeah, I mean, like my advice for you guys. A last piece, something that I want to say. Honestly, I just want to say, stay intact with what you want. I know you guys have other majors and other things that you guys have going on, but if that's really what you want to do, then do it. If you want to go to college or something and pursue it, just pursue it. Don't lose hope in a career just to be, you know, on the street or under a bridge or not knowing what to do. Obviously, we want to have something to fall back on and you know, help us survive, but we want to be in a position where we're free and financially free, not just not just free, but free. And
Yeah.
real free,
Financially independent.
financially independent.
That's it. That's it. All right. All right. Thank you, Lalo. And it's been a pleasure, people, to be with you guys. And as you know, that every Saturday, actually next Saturday, we will not be together because I have an event. I have 3 days conference that going on in Orlando next Saturday, and I will be hosting that conference, so I will not be here. So, but for the following Saturday, that I will be here with you. But this one coming, we will not be live, and the problem is we will be in Orlando hosting 3 days conference. And if you would like to come, it's on 5265 Allenport Drive, Orlando, Florida 32808. And if you would like to get some more information, you can call 407-432-4186. You know that I love you. I love you, and God bless you. I will may God be with you. May the Holy Spirit fill your heart with love and peace.